Hey you guys, in this video, I'm gonna be talking about the melee weapons in Don't Starve. I'm gonna start from the weakest weapon or the worst to the best. First up, the Cactus Spike. This weapon deals 17 damage and it only has 5 uses, which makes it the worst melee weapon in Don't Starve. It is dropped by the elephant cactus which spawns in the volcano. Next is the Trident. This weapon deals 34 damage when the player is on land and 102 when on boat. It has 150 uses and it is obtained by using Trollnet in the deep ocean. Next up is the Peg Leg. This weapon deals 34 damage and has 50 uses. It is obtained from X marks the spot chest. Next is the Poison Spear. This weapon deals 34 damage and has 150 uses. This weapon poisons the target, but the food drops from the enemies will have their freshness reduced to 50%. You need 1 spear and 1 venom gland to make it. Next up is the Spear. This weapon deals 34 damage and has 150 uses. You need 1 flint, 1 rope, and 2 twigs to make it. Next is Bat. This weapon deals 42.5 damage and has 75 uses. This weapon leeches 6.8 health from the target, but it drains 3.4 sanity per hit. You need 5 Basilisk wings, 2 living logs, and 1 purple gem to make it. As you can see here, my health went from 150 to 110, but as soon as I hit the spider, my health regained by 7. Next is the Battle Spear. This weapon deals 53.125 damage when Wigfrid is using it, and it has 200 uses. This weapon can only be crafted by Wigfrid, and you need 2 gold nuggets, 2 flint, and 2 twigs to make it. Next is the Morningstar. This weapon deals about 44 damage on dry enemies and about 73 on wet enemies. This weapon lasts for 6 minutes and it emits light when equipped. You need 1 Volt Goat Horn, 2 electrical doodads, and 2 niter to make it. Next up is the Cactus Spike. This weapon deals 51 damage and has 100 uses. You can get this weapon by killing tentacles, which has 50% drop chance. Next is the Obsidian Spear. This weapon deals 51 to 102 damage and has 375 uses. When this weapon is used to attack, it will become charged, causing it to deal up to 2 times damage when fully charged. It takes about 30 hits to reach full charge. It also ignites targets outside hurricane season. You need 1 spear, 3 obsidian, and 1 dragoon heart to make it. Once you have enough hits, the Obsidian Spear will light up, as you can see here. Next up is the Handbet. This weapon deals about 60 damage and it lasts for 10 days. It has infinite uses while fresh. You need 1 pig skin, 2 twigs, and 2 meat to make it. Next is the Thulicite Club. This weapon deals about 60 damage and has 150 uses. It has 20% chance to summon shadow tentacles on hit and it increases movement speed by 10% when equipped. You need 4 Thulicites, 3 living logs, and 4 nightmare fuels to make it. The strongest melee weapon in Don't Starve Shipwrecked is the Cutlass Supreme. This weapon deals 68 damage and has 150 uses. It deals additional 34 damage when used against Tornado. You need 1 dead swordfish, 2 gold nuggets, and 1 twig to make it. And the strongest melee weapon in Don't Starve Reign of Giants is the Dark Sword. This magic weapon deals 68 damage and has 100 uses. It drains 20 sanity per minute when equipped and you need 5 nightmare fuels and 1 living log to make it. And those are the melee weapons in Don't Starve.